So the episode starts off with Jew Graham and Baz B meeting for the first time when they was kids. Then we flash forward to them as grown-ass adult men with pure vitriol for one another. Oh, how the turntables. But that boy Baz B pulled up on Jew Graham, grabbed little bro by his scruff, and tried to burner finger his ass. Pause. But Haschwalt gripped bro's arm up, jumped around his ass, making Baz B take off his cloak, hit Baz B with that Arkham Batman stun, just to hit dog with the hilt of his sword. But Baz B said, alright, enough of this, man. Burn through the cape and try to beam that man down with burner finger 1. But Haschwalt dodged and both these boys returned to neutral. As Haschwalt starts looking at Baz B and he's like, damn, I guess you didn't get them injuries from the enemy, huh? And if I was Baz B, this would have pissed me off, bro, because you know damn well that this was not from the enemy, bro. That bitch ass Haschwalt beamed my ass down. Of course I'd get injured. But after Baz B expresses his anger to Haschwalt, Haschwalt hits bro with a, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm telling you this right now, bro. The rage that would have erupted out of my chest through this nigga's chest would have been unheard of, bro. Like, Haschwalt would have been dealt with immediately after he hit me with that bullshit. But Baz B's like, alright, man, forget all that yip yap. He pulls out burner finger 2. He swipes at Haschwalt 2 times and he misses both. But look at this goofy ass nigga running up this wall on the ceiling. That shit just looks funny as hell to me, man. I'm sorry. I can't take bro seriously running on the wall like that, man. But Baz B tried to beam Haschwalt off the ceiling as Haschwalt tried to slash down the burner finger, and we get thrown into a backstory. And this backstory is how Jew Graham and Haschwalt even met. And Jew Graham really ain't nothing ass nigga. While Baz B, he can do everything at such a young age. But Baz B is trying to befriend Jew Graham because he's like, damn, bro can't even hunt by himself. He can't gather any ratio to make a bow. He can't do nothing. And Baz B kind of feels bad for bro. He's trying to help his ass out. But he tells him all this. Baz B dips. And then Haschwalt's uncle comes out and he hits him with the my precious Haschwalt. And he got bruises on his arm. Play the clip.
And your man's a pedophile. He likes underage kids. Puts drugs in drinks for women. You guys gotta be kidding me.
But then some time passes and we go see what Baz B is doing, and oh nah. This nigga U-Haul's forces pull up on Baz B's clan house and just start killing everybody. I mean, they is hog tying these niggas, and I don't know if that was Baz B's mom. I'm gonna assume that was one of his maids or something. But this nigga got blicked right in front of him. I mean, this nigga Baz B was 2.5 centimeters away from her, and she got her head blew off, bro. Like, this is crazy. If I was Baz B, I'd hate this nigga U-Haul forever too. You pull up to my crib, you kill everybody in sight, and then you blow this bitch up with this gigantic ass arrow nuke. Nah, fam, you're getting lobotomized if I get my hands on you. Like, I'm turning your ass into a taxidermy doll. Like, nah. And look at Baz B, little ass nigga cowering in fear because 14 niggas on horses pulled up and killed his entire family. So after U-Haul poisterized Baz B's entire family, him and Haschwalt decide, hey, let's infiltrate the Stern Ritter ranks and boom that nigga U-Haul. So they lived and trained together for 5 years. And this nigga Baz B was about to give up on Haschwalt, bro. He's been with this nigga for 5 years. He still can't gather no ratio. He still can't make no damn bow. But he didn't because he realized that this nigga's putting in more work with this sword than I am with my bow. I'm keeping this nigga on the squad. He got determination. But then a couple of U-Haul's forces pull into the town that U-Haul and Baz B is chilling in. And Jew Graham and Baz B pull up on them and like, hey, we want to join U-Haul's forces. And then they're like, nah, you don't have to wait a minute. We got tested in a few days, but Baz B ain't no bitch. He pulled that bow out, shot an arrow at Cousin like, no, nigga, I want to join right now. And this strong jawline ass nigga, Crimson Chin ass nigga says, you insolent monkey. And niggas just be throwing that shit out in anime like it's not crazy. Like, y'all need to relax. It's never that deep. But right before they can throw any hands, Jew Graham gets spirit crushed. Everybody else around him too. Cause U-Haul done pulled up on this black horse. But U-Haul said he's here because he's going to find his right hand man, the second in command here. And Baz B thinks that it's him. He even gets up from getting spirit crushed. But nah, U-Haul was looking for a Haschwalt whole time. And that kind of pissed Baz B off. And Haschwalt was like, nigga, you're looking for me? You sure you're not looking for a Haschwalt? He turns over, looks at Haschwalt, and bro is staring daggers through this nigga's forehead. But U-Haul explains to Haschwalt that he's just like him. He can't make a bow, and of course he can't make a bow because he doesn't have powers the same way everyone else has powers. since he's just like you all, he has powers in the sense he can give other niggas powers. He tells Baz B, you felt like you was that nigga when you was around Haschwalt because he was buffing your ass. That's not even your own talent, big dog. You ain't nothing. And that makes Baz B tick. He starts charging up to the max. He says, die. U-Haul shoots an arrow at cousin, and Haschwalt stepped in and caught it. Go back to the actual fight, and that's exactly what happened again. This nigga Baz B shot an arrow at Jugram, and he caught that bitch. And I'm not gonna lie, I get Jugram being mad at Baz B for glaring at him like that, but you switched up on the gang that fast, nigga? Like, come on, dog. Like, not even an I'm sorry, bro. You just start immediately glaring at me as you catch that arrow, bro. Like, nah. But then Haschwalt slashes Baz B across the chest, sending that goofy ass nigga through a wall. And then Haschwalt's like, come on, bro. Give it a rest. Us fighting doesn't benefit U-Haul even a little bit. And Baz B's like, benefit U-Haul? I don't know how many times I gotta tell you this, nigga. I want that nigga gone, bro. So Baz B pulls out the burner finger floor, and Jugram's like, I told you to stop. And then he calls this nigga by his full government, bro. Bazard Black. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds like a porn star name. But is this not crazy, bro? You calling me out by my full government, and Baz B still calling you the nickname he called you when y'all was kids. Like, nah. This nigga Jugram was never a real nigga, bro. Baz B swung at Jugram and he missed because that nigga jumped straight out the way. As Jugram jumped down to a lower level of the castle, and Baz B's like, nigga, stop running away from me and fight me, as we go to another flashback. And this flashback is a little later in the future because Baz B is now a part of the Stern Ritters along with Jugram. Even when they was both in the Stern Ritter ranks, Baz B tried to fight Jugram, and each and every single time he tried to do so, Jugram just turned this nigga away. So it hits even harder when he's actually fighting this nigga to the death, and Haschwalt's just running away, not trying to fight Baz B. So we go back to the present. He jumps down to where Haschwalt is with that burner finger floor, and oh, nah, this nigga Jugram just cut that nigga arm off. But Baz B still got one other arm, so he pulls out the burning full fingers, tries to boom that nigga Haschwalt, and that fire ain't doing jack shit, buddy, as Haschwalt just speed blitz cuts right through Baz B. Baz B clearly lost, but he still walks over to Jugram, and he's like, you know, I thought losing to you would feel a lot worse than this. And then bro falls to his death, ending the fight, man. Yeah, the anime did this fight so much justice, man. This whole little 4-chapter stint in the manga to now this whole episode in the anime is why I think Baz B is my favorite Stern Ritter, because this shit was just immaculate, amazing storytelling. But that's enough glaze out of me, man. Moral of the story is, don't switch up on your niggas ever for nothing. But with that being said, and if you liked, like, comment, subscribe, do the good stuff, and yeah, I'm out of here. Bye.